What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? A long time. That is right. And I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me because I got a whole new setup and there was lots of bugs and hiccups. And be easy on me, softball questions only, and everything because I am a little rusty. Very rusty, we'll say. I did take some time off. I don't know if you guys know this, but I did like 175 lives back in 2023, 2024. It was like almost 200 into those 2 years. Awesome. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's been a long time. I've missed you. The beard is shorter. It comes and goes. And I'd really like to just have a mustache, but Rachel won't allow that. Hey, what's going on, Nikki? I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're in the business, you can get your own personalized daily mugs. And this right here is my Friday mug. It's got Jason masks on it, hockey masks, you know, that's right, David. It's not my first rodeo, and we will try and make this. We'll try and make this as good as we can. We'll get back to the production quality and all of that, and as we grow, I'd like to start doing this, weekly, but I don't want to stick to a schedule here. And I do want to be able to miss a few days for vacations, holidays, and stuff like that. But we've got a lot of exciting things going on at Condé. As you can see, my microphone holder is just my camera. That's just how I roll. This is how I actually do my audio. I use my camera with the microphone facing back at me. But yeah, we've got a lot of things going on here at Condé, just like that. That's how I work. We've been stocking products. We've been bringing in products. One thing that I'm very adamant about during this whole process is I don't want to get in just the old products. I want to bring in new products. I want to bring in products that you guys asked for in 2023, 2024, those years. I want to bring in the products we've all been seeing. So yeah, look for those sort of things. We've got to stay fresh. We've got to stay hip in the market, all of those sort of things. So I'm really, really working hard on that. David is the new owner. Condé is a whole new company. It's pretty much starting from scratch. And David McLean, very, very good owner, very knowledgeable in the sublimation industry, very knowledgeable in the entrepreneurship and handling money and all of those sort of things. So it's very good. But it is a whole new company. Everything is different, and you know, it, good or bad, it's a whole new company, and we're moving on. That's right. We're moving on. I think we're doing a lot of things really, really good in the right direction. Yeah, you know. We'll be doing lives, we'll be doing more videos and all of those sort of things. As you can see next to me here, you may be wondering, this right here is a basic red press. It's made by Hotronics. We've got a whole bunch of these. If you guys want, I can get you a really good deal on one of these. I can't advertise a price, but always give us a call, 1-800-826-6332. That's right. The phone number is the exact same. So yeah, I've really been missing everybody. It doesn't seem like the week's end if I don't have a Friday live right at the end of the week. And yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but Nikki the Sassy Stubber is moving somewhere. I don't know the mileage and all those sort of things, and in disclosing all of that. I would say 2 to 3 hours away from Condé's headquarters. So hopefully we'll be able to do a whole bunch of things with her there. Now I'm still over in Mobile, so it's a little bit of a drive for me. Just it's not bad though. It's a straight shot down 10. Yes, this is a Stalls brand. We now carry Stalls Hotronics heat presses as well as George Knight heat presses. Now, if you were to ask me, and I'm from Detroit, so I'm going to put it in this sort of terms, okay? You have three automakers. You have your GM, your Chrysler, and your Ford, right? Which one is better? Well, my dad worked for GM, so guess what? GM is the best in my opinion. But my friend's dad worked for Chrysler, so Chrysler that was his favorite brand, and we argue over it all the time. Now, I didn't have any friends that worked for Ford, so nobody likes Ford. But that's just kidding. The Ford Bronco is iconic. I can always remember where I was while I was watching the O.J. Simpson thing, the chase. But yes, we Hotronics, Geonite are two of the top tier brand heat presses on the market. Now, me personally, which one I prefer, that doesn't really matter because it's really what you're looking for. And this is a clamshell. It's going to close this way. It's not a swing away, and there's pluses and minuses to both. I personally think a clamshell works better at home because you can put it in a corner, you can put it anywhere, and you don't have to worry about swinging and all the extra movement. But yeah, I started on a Hotronics, the Auto Clam. Great heat presses. These ones here, I don't know the price on it, but this one, I mean, I wanna say they're sub 500 for a model like this, and they have a whole bunch of other things in there too. But now you can go up into the 3, $4,000 range with your Hotronics. So we fit every budget, and yeah, you can always give us a call 1-800-826-6332. Same phone number. Go to Conde.com. You can shop around, see what we got going on the website. Give us a call. See if we maybe that day we're having a crazy sale or something, and we're always willing to work with you guys. So I'm going to get into this. I'm going to just I got some notes here. Because notes are good, right? So we do have the ceramic camp mugs in stock right now, and we'll be getting some more. I wrote down my notes over here as well. um, those are the mug 046 and 047. Great mugs. Epson, we are an Epson dealer now. We are an Epson dealer. That means we have the best sublimation printer on the market for desktop home printing. It's hard to say that a 24-inch printer is a desktop printer, but it technically is. So, yes, the Epson F570 is the best sublimation printer on the market. We also have the Epson F170. Those are great printers. That's what I printed my transfer out today on. It's 8.5 by 11. You can go 8.5 by 14. And I've actually heard if you have 8.5-inch roll, you can roll that right through the front of it and do 50 feet, I believe. But yeah, it's a great printer. The inks are $39.99. They're bottle fed, so it's $160 for a full set of inks. The printers, the F170 comes with a set of ink, and the Epson F570, I believe, comes with two sets of inks and two waste tanks and all of that. Paula's asking a good question here. I'm gonna put this one up here, and I'm not gonna ignore it like a political matter here or anything. But what's the reason that I'm sure she meant Condi didn't decide to bring back or use sawgrass? There's a little bit of sawgrass has a little bit of stipulations that we did not agree with. Also, I want to sell products that I really stand behind. And it seems right now that sawgrass may not be on the best footing for the sublimation industry right now. I personally love the Epson products because I plug it in, easy to hook up, easy to set up. It stays set up and it prints when I push print. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. I'm going to use Photoshop. I'm going to go straight from Photoshop to my printer. And I don't like the subscription model thing. So maybe in the future, Sawgrass will have a few things worked out, with what they've got going on, and we'll meet back up. Now, I personally think Sawgrass makes amazing inks. I used Sawgrass for years. I pushed Sawgrass for years to you guys and did that. And I wasn't lying. Sawgrass has absolutely amazing inks. Yeah, we got the Epson F570 is by far the superior machine. I do think so. Roll media is awesome. You can do sheet media, and I want to say it's 8.5 by 11. I don't think it does 13 by 19. But the Epson F570 is a wonderful sublimation printer. Now it's gone up in price over the years. So I don't know the exact price offhand. I would say 2650. That's right around where it's at, I want to say. If you're going to go ahead and get something like the SG 1000, which does 13 by it I think it does 11 by 17 in the tray, and then you get the bypass tray, and it'll do 13 by 19 or 13 by 21. So you're looking at about $2,200 right there just to get that. The Epson F570 is just leaps and bounds better. It's also Botafeld ink, which is great. It's just a great sublimation printer, all in all. Another thing, we had gotten Mako Metal back in stock, and Mako Metal has always been one of my favorites. It's always been one of my favorites, and I now remember what I was going to go get earlier when I got up, and it's a street sign. Mako Metal has the street signs with the holes, without the holes. They've got the parking signs with the holes, without the holes. um, Mako Metal is awesome. It's not as expensive as Chromolux, and it may not be art gallery worthy or whatever, but it's not that much of a step down. It is a fantastic product and will look fantastic on your walls, your customers' walls, all of those sort of things. So look for more Mako Metal because we may have opportunities to cut Mako metal. We can cut metal to any size. So if you want a particular size, we can do that exact size. I believe it's down to the 1/8 inch increments. If you give us a call, go to the website, check it out. Um, if you want, I can't even think of a size right now, but if you want a special name badge size or a wall size or something to fit exactly somewhere, we can make that for you. We can round the corners. We can do a whole bunch of things. So we have that. The license plates. I do believe we do have the license plates. I don't know that number offhand. Mako. So the license plates are the MA 1045, 1040, 1048, and 39. And oh, I gotta log in. Hold on, I don't know my login on this site. I gotta go to this site. I do believe we do have those in stock. Um, yes, yes, we do have those in stock right now. Um, and something to note on our website now tells you how many products we have in stock. It'll say, um, 138 in stock. That means we have 138 of those products supposedly in stock if we counted correctly to begin with. But something to note, if it does not say how many we have in stock, we have over 500 of those in stock. So we're pretty well stocked up on those. So that's something that'll help you when you're making your orders. Now, if you're going to order 1,000 or 2,000, you might want to give us a call, make sure we have them, place your order, and we'll see if we have them. Maybe in the future we'll update that as we grow and as you guys grow. Um, but yes, we have the license plates in. Those are great, great products for the summer, for traveling, for art shows, all those sort of things. I love them. Actually, I have one over there, and I want to my yeah, you can't see it here, but I want to decorate the entire front of my stand here with license plates because I think that that would look pretty cool and play all sorts of the metal with the holes because I can hang it up, just drill it right in and do sort of things. So another thing we brought in is we've brought in a new economy tote bag. Now this economy tote bag, it's it doesn't skimp on quality. I'll be honest with you. It's great. It's the Tote 001. So if you're looking for a good bag this summer to give out at those art fairs, put your artwork on it, put your design on it, do something to give out for giveaways or for just selling cheap merchandise, that is a great product. Check out the Tote 001. Now, something that in the old Condi that we got in right at the end was graduation stoles. And graduation stoles, we had a hard time keeping those in stock. Last time I looked, we had some in stock, and um, I don't want you guys to forget about the graduation stoles. Those are the is it GSTL? Um, GSTL 072, I want to say. What's going on, Pam? Long time no see. I've missed everybody. I have. Sometimes I got depressed because I missed everybody so much. I had all these cards in order too. Um, did I not write that down? Um, It's the GSTL 72. It's the graduation stole. They're wonderful products. They have a very, very silk texture feel to them. And the thing is, people say that graduation season is May or June, somewhere in the spring, end of the spring. But personally, I think that graduation season is all year round. And it's not just for the elite Harvard, those Ivy League colleges. People are graduating all the time. Beauty school, dog grooming school, all sorts of things. I was even thinking it'd be cute if you got one for a dog or some sort of pet, that graduated obedience school, those sort of things. So, you can really think outside the box with those. They might even be, good for weddings or something. I don't know, but I love the graduation stoles, and don't forget we have them because I think they can make you some good customers happy this spring. Now, we did talk about the Hotronics here, but we've got a whole bunch of Hotronics, Stahl's Hotronics and Geonite presses. We've got your clamshell presses. I'll tell you what, this thing is hot right now. I'm sweating sitting in front of it. It's just radiating the heat, but we've got cap presses and we've got mug presses. The DK3 is my favorite mug press. It is. It's my favorite mug press. If it was my choice, I would have a DK3 over a DK3D. Yeah, I probably would take that for sure, 100%, because I just love it. It's simple. You fit one mug in, and it's just ready to go. This mug here, made on a DK3. And can I tell if I made it? I always leave a little line. I might not have cut this transfer out, but yes. So we've got transfer season coming up. Transfer season is something I want to start doing every year because we're going to be having a lot of people going outside. Now it's like 80 degrees and sunny here. It's supposed to storm this weekend, so everyone be safe if you're in the storm and all of that. But it's nice here. We're outside, but people are in the north are going to be start going outside after all that deep thaw and all those sort of things. And people are going to be playing soccer. They're going to be playing tennis. They're going to be playing softball, baseball, kickball, pickleball. They're going to be needing shirts and all of those sort of things. So transfer season is coming up. I would say April is the start of transfer season. So you got about 2, 3 weeks to think about that. What is it today? Today's Pi Day. So happy Pi Day. And Sunday is Stone Cold Steve Austin Day, Austin 316. So go ahead and celebrate that. But hats are a great, great investment for you to offer your customers. You sell them a shirt, you can sell them a hat to go with that shirt for their pickleball team, for their kickball team. I wish someone would invite me to be on a kickball team. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's my thought. So if you already have the sublimation printer and you have a heat press, why not just pick up another heat press? Keep your business leveling up, keep offering new products is the way I look at it. If you can afford it and those sort of things. And now that's something too that we can talk about here that is not on my list of things, but we are getting a credit company type thing called a firm, if you've heard of a firm. But we're getting that. We are working on that, getting that integrated to our site because we know that times may be tough. Times are tough. Times, I don't know. Times are times. We'll say that. And so you'll be able to purchase equipment and have, sometimes a firm has interest free payments for a year or something like that, 12 months. So, yes, we'll get that incorporated into our site, which will help you grow. It'll be awesome. So we are also talking about presses. The 9x12 craft press by Hotronics is a great press. If you're just looking for something to go out there on the road, do some stuff. I know that there are people out there like Stephanie. So Stephanie says that's her press right there. That's what she uses. That's. And I'm getting a little thirsty here, getting a little parched. Chime in with the questions if you guys got questions. But yeah, we've got Luma Steel stuff back in stock. So we've got the skinny tumblers back in stock. Um, we've got the Tum 218 right here. Tum 218. This is the skinny tumbler. It is in the clear gloss, and it comes with a straw. It comes with a straw. That's right. I heard if you put it in your armpit and blow, it'll make funny noises. But we'll keep this serious here, okay? But we've got the Tum 218 here. We've got these stocked up, ready to rock. Um, oh, there's wildfires in Oklahoma and Texas now. I did not see that, but yes, be careful with those wildfires out there and the storm. I meant to look at the storm stuff earlier today. I didn't, but I think I got some time to prepare for that. Make sure you've got some good snacks for the storm, all those sort of things, water and all your pets are secured, all those sort of things. But we have the classic here in stock. We have the Tum 217, the skinny ounce tumbler. I believe this is the tumbler that fits in golf cart cup holders. I believe it is. I don't know. People are crazy about what fits in golf cart cup holders. I don't know. It fits in my car cup holder. The Tum 217, 218, the classic skinny ounce tumblers. I do want to do a series called Does It DK3 because I love the DK3 so much. That is the press. Remember the mug press. I want to see if this works in a DK3. I want to see how we can tweak it to get the top and the bottom, maybe all sorts of crazy things. That those are just things I have on my mind. But yes, check out Lumasteel, all the Lumasteel products. The Lumasteel flask is another one, and I know that I have this in here. Geonite, we talked about them. The Lumasteel flask is a product that I want to keep in stock. Old Condi had a hard time with it. I'm having a hard time with it because that is a great product. And just like graduation season, I think it's a good product for wedding season. And I don't think there is a wedding season because people like fall weddings because they want to have, the trees and the foliage, the smell of apples. They want to have Halloween weddings. They want to have Christmas weddings. Everything kind of dies down in January, February. Maybe they just want to have a cheap wedding or something. But yes, we are getting back into it. So yeah, the flask I think is great for brides and groomsmen, wedding gifts, all those sort of things. But it's also good for Father's Day. And I'm giving you generic cheap ideas here. But there are a lot of great things. You can put some art on it and just it's an awesome art piece to sell at the art fair. But yes, the Flasco 8, I do believe we have about 5 of them in stock right now. I am working on bringing in a lot of them to get them in here and get them to you guys to have them there. Socks is another thing. Now, David McLean is the new owner of Condi. It's confusing because every boss I've had for the last 20 years has been named David. So I get confused, but yes, it's a lot up there. But he is absolutely amazed at the sock 46 and your guys' love for sock 46. It just blows his mind how much people love socks. And socks are great because, as I was saying earlier, it's going to be transfer season. Softball team, kickball team. If you had a kickball team with matching hats, shirt, socks, man, that would be amazing. They'd have to have some pants on or something. So maybe work on finding some pants that you can customize and all those sort of things. But that would be absolutely amazing. And socks are great. Everybody loves socks. Everybody wears socks at some time, I think. Yeah. So socks. We've got the socks up on there. Now we've got Unisub. We've got Unisub and Chromolux back in stock. And you guys know Unisub. You love Unisub. We all love Unisub Chromolux. You know what quality you are getting with Unisub and Chromolux. Now I wrote down some numbers here. They are numbers U4623 and U4625. They are bag tags. We got a little overstock on those. So if you give us a call and you want to order some, we can work on those pricings a little bit because we are a little bit overstocked on those two particular items right now. So give us a call, 1-800-826-6332. And yeah, bag tags are great for any time. And, as talking about a kickball team, we're on a kickball kick because, well, that's kind of funny that I said kick in there. No pun intended, but seriously, if you want me on your kickball team, I'm your man. But, bag tags for your bag to go to the game. You're going to need a bag tag on there with your name, your identification, your team number, your cat's picture on it, whatever, right? So Yes, check out the bag tags. We've got the camp mugs back in stock. That's another product. The CM11 was one of the hottest sellers at Condé Systems. That's the enamel, steel enamel thing, camp mug there. And we also have those with the black rim. We've got them in the pink and we've got them in the grayish green. All great, great products. Great products. That's something I really, really do plan on keeping in stock for you guys. But you guys are crazy and order a lot, so we'll have to see. And yes, another thing, we've got Caesar here in at Condé. I've got a lot of stuff here. I don't even know if I'm going to make it through it. Caesar is in. There's Caesar products all over the place on the web. But one thing that we are bringing in very soon is we are bringing in Caesar printable vinyl. Why are we bringing in Caesar printable vinyl? Well, we're bringing in Caesar printable vinyl because we are now an authorized Roland dealer. That is right. So we will be selling the BN220 and the BN220A. One being that the A, I believe, has the, no, I'm sorry, the 20, the no A has white ink and the 20A, I'm sorry, one of them has ink, white ink, one of them doesn't. We'll just put that. And it's an eco-solvent printer. It prints on vinyl. It prints on a whole bunch of things. You can do wall decals, all those sort of things. It's your fault that I'm back, Diana. I hope everybody knows it's Diana's fault that I'm back. She told me last week, she said, why aren't you going live? And she was mad. And I said, I'm disappointing everybody. So that is why we're live today. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, so we're bringing in Roland products. The GX24, their cutter, we're bringing that in. We're bringing in, they've got some Dremel stuff. They've got some DTF stuff we're going to bring in. They've got a whole bunch of stuff. I believe they even have a UV printer. So I have been absolutely busy doing a lot of things here. Here is something. We've got Polar Camel. We're now an authorized Polar Camel dealer, and Polar Camel has laser engravable products. They do have some sublimation stuff, but they've got a whole variety of, like, I can't even compare it. They're like the bread aisle of tumblers and everything. Like, it's just expansive types of bread, and all those sorts of things. But they've got a whole bunch of products. Now, something I thought is cool is we have these. These are dog bowls, and they're pet bowls. They've got little feeties with the bones on it. So I guess these are just for dogs because cats would need little fish bones or something like that. What I do is I've got snacks in mine that I hide from my wife. She doesn't know about these snacks, and that's what I have in mind. But these are the dog bowls, and Polar Camel has. These are very, very premium. you know you can put it on the floor. It's not really going to move. I can move it, but it's got some good gription to it. Dogs, your pets will thank you. Great products. So here is something, and I have been failing all week to ask David to price this product for the web. And yes, I did find it for this live, and now I don't see it. It's a neoprene pouch. All right. Oh, on floor over here. It's a neoprene pouch just like this. It's the Neo Zeros 101, and it's an interesting looking product. At first, I looked at it, and I thought it was more like you could put it on an armband, or you could attach it to your a bag, something like that. You could attach it, to something, and hang something on your desk if you have something like that. And put your phone in there, and it'll keep your phone, your keys, and all those sort of things. I think that's pretty cool. It can come in handy. It's not big. I love stuff like this going out. But then I realized that the true thing you're supposed to do is, and this right here is a skinny tumbler, right? Or not a skinny tumbler, it's like a Stanley-ish tumbler. um, so you go ahead and you take this and you wrap it around, right? And then you find the hole here and you bring it through. And then you've got your little sublimatable bag type thing on your cup. Go ahead and put your phone in there. So now you're ready to rock. You've got your drink, you've got your phone. You could put some snacks in there, put some macaroni and cheese or some chicken nuggets or something, whatever you want. I'm not judging, but yeah, that's the neoprene pouch. Quite a few, yes. What are we talking about, David? David, you got to get this up on the web. I keep forgetting to ask you this week. Um, it's up on the web. We just got to get a price for everybody. It's going to sell out. It's a wonderful product. So now we are getting into color light here, right? Color light glass is a staple of Condé. It's been a staple for years. It's a great product. We've got a new technology in. And it's absolutely wonderful. I love it, you know? I loved old Color Light. This stuff is, more crisp, it's more vibrant. The white is more there, so it's I don't know the word I'm looking for. Opaque is a word I wanna use, but it's not as opaque, I don't think. It's got the white, but you can also still shine through on it, alright? So we've got the CSK, right? Here it is right here, and, it's just a glass panel, right? This one right here is 8 by 8. That's the side that you see, and this is the sublimatable side. So yes, it's great. Um, Particularly kept this out for this. Now it's probably not going to be charged. Okay, so you can see through it if you've got light coming through it and stuff like that. Um, So this stuff is really great. It's really strong. It's really light. It's really thin. It's great, right? It comes in 8.5, 8 by 8. It also let's start from the lowest to the highest. It comes in 5 by 7. That is a new size, and I that's going to be my favorite size. Being a photographer, 5 by 7 is going to be my favorite size. I think 5 by 7 is a great size in Chromolux. Anything that you can put up on your counter at your fair, at your shop, wherever, and people can make those last minute decisions and buy the little things. You could put the big one up on the wall or something and have the little ones down there. Drive them in with the big one and get the little sales. That's what I always feel like with those because you know people will spend $5, $7, something like that. They're not really going to spend $70, but you'll definitely find 20 people to spend less money and you'll make more money. So the 5 by 7 is great. The 8 by 8 is great. Why? Because it's hip to be square. I love the square. Square is weird to me because it's square. My photography, my pictures are never ever ever square. Um, they're never square. So I did set one of my cameras to be square. Do we have a sublimation photo album, not scrapbook? Um, I'm gonna say no. Um, we don't, and I don't know how we could make something like that possible. I'll think on that, Diane, because I think that that's something if you're in the wedding industry or babies is the market that is reproducing itself every day. That would be a great, great, great product for you guys. But yeah, we have the glass in 5 by 7, 8 by 8. Um, uh, we have it in 5 by 7, 8 by 8, 10 by 10, 12 by 10 or 12 by 12, 8 by 10, 10 by 10, and 8 by 12. So we've got a whole bunch of sizes in there. Will we be getting it in like the larger sizes, 24 by 20? I hope so because that's pretty cool too. Get your maxi press out or your bigger press and make some awesome stuff. But yeah, ChromaLyte powered by CSK Technology is what we're going to be doing today. And I just dropped that, and that actually hit wood and hard surfaces, and that did not break. So you just saw the quality right there. Where did I put the light? There it is. So this is something I already sublimated once. It's got a sticky thing on the back that I used. I use these this white sticky stuff, the poster stuff, when I do photos and stuff to keep it stuck places. But we've got this here, and you can see how wonderful that this just illuminates and shines. It's I mean, honestly, I think that this is just an amazing product that just it adds a whole new level to it. So we got that. I did this one, another graphic, shines really good through. And then talking about photography and photos, this is one here, a picture that I took, and you can see it looks wonderful with light behind it. So you could put this, by a window, having the sun come through, all those sort of things. Now, I only have the Epson F170 here, which is a 8.5 by 11-inch printer. So I got a little creative wanting to do a larger size, 16 by 20. I had to, work with what I got. So this one right here, I believe was the I don't remember what size this one was. And I did something here, as you can see, is I centered my picture in here and I have a white border on the outside. I really wanted to see how that would look. I wanted to see how that would do, how that would play out. Yeah, this is the 8 by 12 is what this is. And so you can see how the white kind of stands out. Now, I wasn't really this is just the way that I had the photo edited, and I wasn't really happy with the colors in this one. So I probably would change the colors just a little bit to do this. And I don't know if you can see this on the back side. Let's see if I can light this up and um no. I actually marked with a pencil where the center was of each side, and I marked where on my piece of paper. So I made kind of registration-ish marks and measured it out to get it perfectly on here. And yeah, I just used a little bit of water, got the pencil off there, rubbed it off. But yes, you do have to mirror these. You're sublimating it to the back, so it's going to show through. So it's a confusing term to me. I think the term is right reading is what you're going to do. So you are going to want to not mirror your image. Now, whether I forgot to or not, I'm not really sure on this one because there's no words. Hey, what's up, Miriam? That's funny. I was just talking about this product, and I think that this product is actually one that would benefit Miriam one of the best. It's the new ColorLyte Glass. I don't know if you've seen this, Miriam. Your art would look really good on this, I think. But I was looking in the other day, and I believe you do a lot of stuff on 11 by 14, I think, or do you do 10 by 14? I don't know. We've got 8 by 12, 12 by 12. He- um, I don't know. We'll talk about this, Miriam, because we got 5 by 7 and stuff. And I think your art would look pretty cool on this. Did I turn this off or did the light die? See, you can really see through this, Miriam, with light. I think it would add a whole new dimension to your artwork. Miriam makes awesome artwork. See, Miriam, you can get stuff like this with your neonish colors, those sort of things. We don't have 11 by 14, but maybe in the future we will. Yeah. So Miriam, I really did think about you for that product because I think it would just make your artwork shine. Now, I'm going to be doing my artwork here that I made. It's like this, and I did not mirror it. So yeah, let's give myself a little bit of working room over here. Well, Debbie, it's been a long, long time since I've really been live. I got to start doing this more often. It's a great way to end the week. You guys are the greatest, greatest, greatest. I don't even know. I see it's weird because I think of you guys as friends and family, but you guys are just the greatest in the world, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Thank you for all your support and all those sort of things. So I'd like for you to have you in my life more often. Now, in typical RodeoBo Conti fashion, I was just about to do the live, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have tape in here. So I had to go run and get the tape, and I got the tape, so you didn't have to see the blank wall there for a minute without me doing anything. So we've got our tape here, premium yellow heat tape. That's the tape you want to get. Um, so we're just going to get off a little piece here, and we'll put that there for a second. Then you won't be able to see. Um, Move that there. So yeah, it's just this is really easy. That's really what I like about this. I probably would have wiped this off a little bit better. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've found my classic I only smoke the good stuff apron. We've got the sublinen aprons back in stock at Condé. And yeah, but what I really like about this glass is it's really easy. I don't want to say it's idiot proof because if I mess it up, that means I'm an idiot. So you've got your shiny end and you've got your matte end. You're going to want to put your matte end towards your transfer, and we're just going to line this up. Now, I made my transfer 0.13 bigger than my so it's 8.13 is what my size of my image is to give myself a little bit of breathing room in there to make sure I got everything on there correctly, make sure I can line it up. So you might want to do that with your sort of stuff. And what I really like about it is how easy it is to press. Now, platen, I protect the platen. Do what you do. You do you. I don't remember if it goes face up or face down. I believe it. Um, for some reason, I feel like it goes this way. That is something I should have looked up. I should have looked that up, guys. Always go to Condé.com, look up the instructions, see what Condé.com says, because that's where you're going to want to go. And I told you be easy on me. I'm a little rusty here, right? Alwayscondy.com. You go down there and it's got the directions. So, oh, 200 seconds. It's a good thing we looked at that because we're going to need that. These are real easy to change. It's got the mode button. It's pretty much just temperature and time up there to change, and real quick changes it. All right, so we've got that. We've got that set. It's got light pressure heat tape. Okay, it's goes that way. All right, so we'll put it in the normal way with the substrate on the face up and the attached transfer face down. That's let's look at what this is down here. Bottom platen protective paper substrate transfer. Okay, that's how we got it, just like that. All right. So we'll get it up there. We'll get our paper on there. I like to use protective paper. I like to keep the platen, all of those things. Now, what I want you to notice is how light of pressure. 2 fingers closes the press. All right. That's how light of pressure. Huh. Yeah, and Joanne's won't be there too much longer. I am um that's really sad. But yeah, we are working on that. We're working on getting a lot of things back in stock, all those sort of things. Is it going to be the RodeoBo solo show? Probably for a little while. Maybe we'll get David on here. David is in the chats. David McLean, the man of the hour. So if you guys want to say hello to David, give him a warm welcome. Go ahead and feel free to that. But um, oh, Polly Poplin is on the way in stock in 2 weeks. Awesome. I did not know that, or if I did, I forgot. There's so much going on. And I think I've said this before a lot, is you guys are real time seeing me just, slowly get dementia and slowly just lose my mind. You guys are seeing this. You guys saw it weekly, and it's been a little while. So yeah, you just get used to the craziness. But yeah, we're waiting on this. It takes 200 seconds. I don't know how long that is in minutes. So we'll just have to wait on that. We've got the awkward wait for this going on. which is funny. What do you guys do when you're waiting? If you're, I don't know. I'll talk about this. We've got image stands in stock. That's right. We make our image stands in house now. I tried shooting a video of us making some image stands and with our CNC machine, but my camera surprisingly um, overheated and didn't get the shots. So yeah, but we've got the image stands. These are great. They're hardboard. They have the raw backing. It's got a, I don't know, a reddish brownish color on the back. It's definitely a little different than what Condé used to have, but we've got these in stock. We've got them like this with the we've got a little bit larger one with the square rounded corners. We've got a fancy top one. We've got the tablet holders and all of those sort of things. Condé.com is your place for everything. We are looking to do those sort of things. And we can also, with hardboard and other things, I'm really working on getting us so we can cut them. We can cut these things ourselves. So what I'd really like to do is I'd like to start cutting custom shapes for you guys. I'd like to start doing states, like Michigan, the Mitten State, and Florida and Texas, because California, I'm thinking of states that stand out to me right off the bat. Wisconsin, probably, the cheese state, all those sort of things. But yeah, I want to be able to cut those out. But if you have custom shapes, custom minds and designs in mind, I would like to cut those out for you. Now, I did just realize that I don't have any heat gloves. I'm really sad. I believe it was Margie. Margie gave us these pink gloves. They were like Minnie Mouse pink gloves that I always wore. I did not take those with me, and I'm really sad that I did not take those with me. It's my biggest regret in life. But we are coming out with Condé gloves. You can get Condé branded gloves, and I did make sure that we went for the pink. Ooh, 2.5 by 3 with rounded corners hardboard, please. Like just straight up 2 inches, 2.5 by 3. Email me, Miriam, Bo at Conde.com here. This is my email for anyone who wants any sort of thing, any sort of nice things. No hate comments or anything, go to this email. But you can, I don't care. This is my email. Just so you guys know if you want to reach me. Yes, we can definitely work on that. I will talk to David. Yeah, David's on there. He said we can quote those. David, how thick are those? I can't think offhand what the thickness is on it. Um, Yeah, we can definitely do that. That's awesome. Miriam, you're one of the customers I think about all the time doing this sort of thing because I know you're out there and you're out there hustling in the streets of the Texas streets out there. Um is the website open now? Yes, the website is open. It's been open for a while. Good call, Alex. Good call. We've got the Pro Spray in stock right here, the one and only Pro Spray. We've got this in stock ready for you guys to go. Pro Spray. It's what the pros use when they need to spray something. That's right. The website's open now, Alex. One thing that I would like to let you know is that we Honey is a new company. It's a whole new owner, everything, all those sort of things. So, and we weren't able to bring over the old data. The old Conti systems was using the first ever CSM, customer service manager. I don't know. They were using the first one. It got introduced into the Hall of Fame for computers in like 2000. So it's been out of date for a while. It talks to nothing. So we weren't able to transfer your files, all your information. So we asked you just to go to Conde.com and sign up for a new account. It's on the website. I believe it's at the top on a bar. You can easily find it, and you can also put in your tax ID and give that sort of information. The Velcro wallets. Now that's funny you were talking about that because I was thinking the other day, man, you guys just like we we are just on the same wavelengths because I wanted to be like, get your wallets out because we're busting them. But yes, yes, we do have the trifold wallet right now in stock. We've got 146 of them. It's the black trifold wallet. Here, I'll drop that in here. Um, I dropped the link in there for you, and we are working on getting all of the wallets and all those stuffs back because those were great products. Now, I have a towel down here. We'll have to use this towel. Do I not really? I did so well, I thought. Here is, and you know what I didn't even bring in is something to prop this up with. So here is our color light here. David dropped in the link down there for anyone. I am going to see if I can. I can't. Can I copy that? That's the link right there to sign up for all of you guys on the YouTube. I don't know how to copy a text in there, but that's the link right there for all you guys on the YouTube. But here is my lovely artwork that I created this week for the live. Man, well, this light might be a little too bright for it. There we go. It goes this way. Let's see if I can bring it over to the camera and show you guys this. Let's see, can I? Yeah, look at that. Look at how good I am. It was meant to be Vanna White. But yeah, I like showing off the colors that it has. I like that it's got some transparency in it. I think that everything I've done, I don't think everything I've done on this has looked absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to find the blacks in there. I think that you guys will love this. Really love this. The prices on it, honestly, I think they're crazy low on the prices um, compared to other things. Yeah, that's right. You would so when you use Pro Spray, did I probably ripped my I don't know what I did with my transfer, but you spray like your transfer. You would I use the spray waft technique, so you get some in the air and waft it and get it on there. You definitely want to spray this once or twice. First into the garbage can or a box or out the window at your dog or something, not at your dog. But and make sure your nozzle's clean. But you want to make sure that that first spray gets all the gunky stuff out. Just got to do that with adhesive or not adhesive, but spray anyways. Like spray paint and stuff. And you just spray waft, and then what it does is it makes your paper your transfer sticky so you can put it on a shirt. Now I probably will be doing a shirt pretty soon. I did just locate. I've been doing this for a long time. I have never worn a Vapor Solar T-shirt. I found one, and I'm very excited. I'm going to make one for myself. I'm going to wear it to the beach. It's going to be awesome. Just in time for the weekend. That's what we like to hear. Working for the weekend. Get your Condé order. Do some work over the weekend. Why not? Be safe though, and those sort of things. But yeah, the glass. I think the glass is very reasonably priced. If um, depending on how many you order, on the lowest side, this is like $7. Um, This is like $7.30, somewhere right around there for an 8x8 panel. Now, I don't know what you're looking at with Chromolux. I feel like you're looking at like $12, something like that for Chromolux. Um, I think that this is very reasonable. I think that you could definitely sell this for, you know, between 20 and $24 easily out the door, to customers. Put some family photos on it, they'll love it. This will just, sit well on their desk, all of those sort of things. um Yeah, yeah. See, Darren's got it right. Darren is right. You turn it upside down and spray it when you're done. That way it's going to clean all the stuff out. It's stuff you should do. I'm not a spray painter, so I don't know these things. And but yes, that's what you want to do. You want to prevent the clogging and the stuff drying in there. Um, Another thing is we've got I'm gonna end this pretty soon here. We're gonna keep it under the hour. I thank everybody for coming, but I you don't want to miss out. I've got to get an order in at Conde.com, but we've got a new product in. It's not on the website. We've got it in, and I'm ready to launch it. I'm thinking next week we'll test it out. Talking about Subla Shrink here, right? Our Subla Shrink so we can do our skinny tumblers, right? But we've got a new product that is in stock in the warehouse. I haven't tested it out yet. Maybe next week live we'll test it out in front of you guys and see about it. But it is a sublimation oven. Yes, that's right. A specific sublimation oven for sublimation tumblers and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see how well it does compared to a something like a the Hamilton Beach model number 31108 with the S for the silver knobs or the BLK for the black knobs. Um, yeah, so I got to get David to price those out and get them up on the website. So maybe we'll get those up and maybe we'll test that out next week. That was my thought for next week's live. But I haven't really hammered that out just yet. Miriam, the glass panels are up on the website right now. If you anyone wondering, if you type in CSK in the search bar, that will bring them up. Color Science Keepsake is what they are called, the Color Science Keepsake Technology. There's the link down there. This has been absolutely, absolutely wonderful. I want to bring this back to where we were. I want to be doing this every week almost. I do want to say that we are now officially on the road to transfer season, and we will be having more lives. We'll be doing more things. I want to get into Caesar products more. I want to get into cutters. We've got the Roland products coming in, the BN2 and the BN220 A's and all those sort of things. Their numbering is very, very confusing. We'll be confused together and we'll laugh together about how confusing we are. But yeah, we'll be bringing in a whole lot of products. We will be doing a whole lot of more stuff. I will be going crazy. And yeah, we're going to be having fun. That is where it's at. We've got our Color Science Keepsake, our CSK Glass in stock right now. We've got a whole bunch of this in stock. So Miriam, if you want to go ahead and order this by the pallet load, go ahead. We can supply you that. Yeah, I also would like to start doing other things too. I want to show you guys how to take, um, let's just say 9 to 18 or something, 27 pieces of glass like this with artwork. And I want to show you guys how to break it up into a mural in something like Photoshop, because that's just cool, I think. And yeah, I want to start doing more videos and stuff like that, teaching you guys about product photography, how to take product photos, what to do, what not to do, how to have fun. Yeah, I just want to have fun and do more things. So be on the lookout for those things. And as always, guys, it was my pleasure. Be safe if you're anywhere near any of the storms coming this weekend. And anything that is going on. Be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. And wait, there was a comment there. Man, a red press? You call us for red presses. I can get you a red press right now for a really, really good price. You got these in 16 by 20, 11 by 15, and maybe 12 by 12, something like that. Yeah, good times, and we're gonna let the good times roll. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everybody, everything you do, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.